Hello, kids. What's going on? Welcome to the Chicago Style Podcast. I'm your host, Brian Schyler, or Jurgens. You know, I've had many aliases, apparently, with Murph in the morning and, of course, Ms. Prez. We are happy that you're here checking out our billionth podcast. That's not true. I can't count. And in the words of Chevy Chase, I was told there'd be no math. But we're going to talk today, speaking of the holidays, and maybe it is, maybe it isn't. I've been told not to interject time or situations. But if you've ever watched Planes, Trains, and Automobiles with Steve Martin and the great John Candy and a bunch of other guys are in there, Lenny and Squiggy, right? Who's the cop that pulls them over when he goes, do you feel like this car is safe for highway travel? Because yes, I do. Yes, I do. I know she's not much to look at.
That's a good
But the radio works just fine. It's clear as a bell. Like don't ask me why. Anyway. We're going to talk about, I'm not feeling too happy today. I listened to Cats in the Cradle by the wonderful Cat Stevens, not the guy who sang the wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald, who happens to be Gordon
Lightfoot.
Gordon Lightfoot. It's an interesting name,
song.
Right? A great song.
Actually, I think it was from Wisconsin.
Right?
I think it happened.
From the wreck of the Edmund, right? The poor guys on the Edmund Fitzgerald. Port Washington.
Okay.
Oh, is that right?
That's right.
Listen,
Correct.
I'm a fan of Port Washington. Maybe not that day. And as we know,
Only on a Friday when it's Fish Friday.
Oh, Fish Friday, right? And this is a Wisconsin. Now out in Manuka,
Right.
have you been known for any fish fries out there?
Like I said, you can always find a good fish fry at the local VFW in most small towns.
Oh, the VFW. Where you
Yes.
find all the guys like me going, hey, what is it? Is it closing? It's not closing time, is it? But I mean,
that was me tanning yesterday.
Oh, please.
I went to a tanning salon. Oh, you're closing?
Now, when did you? Now, you recently traveled.
Yes.
And now wait a minute. Speaking of not being the happiest person in the world, but you might just find some love on the Love Boat. It turns out Ms. Prez, not Presley, is getting on a cruise very soon in the next few days.
2 days.
Wow.
2 days. You're going on a cruise. By the way, this beautiful, attractive, intelligent, educated person is getting on a cruise, not Carnival. She's not going to be doing the electric slide with 500 people she doesn't know.
I will be doing bingo.
Nice.
I'm not
Wow.
going to deny it.
Wow.
I love bingo.
You
That's
love bingo.
Another
it's just
another
fun.
thing you
It's
can find
fun.
at your local VFW.
Now, bingo, the local VFW.
And in Alaska, by the way.
In
It's
Alaska.
a huge thing in Alaska.
It's a huge, what's a huge thing in
Bingo is?
I'm
Alaska?
going to go to Alaska.
You're going to go to
Okay.
Alaska this summer on another cruise.
Correct.
Let's find out. Tune in next time, folks, to find out if Ms. Prez is again hitting the waves by herself. She's hitting the waves this time and going alone to the Caribbean this time.
Mexico.
They keep the Caribbean right outside of Mexico on the right, I do believe. I'm not sure.
Mexico.
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 We love Mexico, right?
Is that near the Gulf of America?
It's right near the Gulf of Rhode Island, and the Gulf of Glenview, or the Gulf of where are we right now? What is this called? Pullman? What is this? What's this neighborhood? Ogden and Western. Here at the lovely, by the way, you can read this wonderful, mysterious beverage is in this glass right now. This is from the buttons.
We're all wearing the buttons.
We're all wearing the lovely buttons, the Chicago style podcast buttons, and here at CineCity. And Murph has supplied us with our 15th notebook this week.
That's right.
And thank
Write
goodness.
it down, people.
Write it down. You heard it here first. Write it down.
Murph's number one quote.
How did you end up going? Now, Murph, did you come here alone today?
Today I did.
Which is pretty normal. Okay, usually
Actually, we usually come in together.
usually-
It's not normal.
Wow. Can we say we ride together? Jeez.
Well,
Now,
I guess if you want to
Jeez.
say we ride each other,
take it easy.
ride share. I'm
Take it
sorry.
easy, somebody down the hall. Somebody in a
Right,
corduroy
Shao.
jacket right now is agreeing with you down the hall. But is Giancarlo still here? There he is over there. He's behind. Pay no
Are we
attention.
recording right now?
We are.
course we are.
Yeah, sure we are. We're
All right, so back to
recording.
Miss Press.
All right,
Ms.
so
Price,
let's-
how
We
did you
talked
end
about
up?
so many topics. And end up with what?
Not with Cat Stevens, because
You want to talk about that, Brian? It sounds like
No,
you wanna
I
talk
want
about
you to
Cat
talk
Stevens,
about-
Cats in the Cradle.
well, guys, we're all parents, right? And whether you're with your children or not with them, it usually depends on their age. And if they're headed off to school, if they're headed off to college, if they're headed off to work, or they've got kids and a life of their own and a house of their own, and suddenly you're also on your own.
Listen, the holidays are a hard time for a lot of people.
Yeah.
You know,
You say us
it can
single
be
parents.
financial. It can be
Yeah.
because the families are apart. You know, I can understand.
Sure.
Cats in the Cradle is a
And the
is a
Silver
song that
Spoon.
makes you want to, you know,
Think.
really go back in time and maybe change things if you weren't so busy just trying to
Yes.
provide and trying to, you know, do what it's needed to do. I can get it. Brian.
Right. And it, you know, I had it in the car the other day, and I had to pull over and listen to the song, and I know better than to listen to Cats in the Cradle. But I decided not only to
To Shazam it?
to Shazam it. Shazam! I Shazammed it, and then I sat there at Yorktown Mall. Bing, bing, bing. Hi, Yorktown Mall. How are you? Residents of Lombard and Villa Park and Oak Brook, Illinois, if you like the S. And then, of course, the wonderful Downers Grove. I sat there and just, you know, I'll tell you what.
Repeated the song.
Hit it on repeat, babe. And it just spread out in the last 2 days. I couldn't go ahead.
Did you throw in the Ugly Kid Joe version?
The Kid Joe? I didn't know there was an ugly.
Another virgin.
There a
Oh, I didn't
virgin?
know that
Virgin.
either.
There's a virgin? Version.
I got a little phlegm today for some reason.
Get my mind out of the gutter. Did you listen to the ugly virgin?
The Ugly Virgin version?
Well, you know, she's
I don't
ugly.
know-
She's a
I don't
virgin
know
for a
anyone
reason.
That hasn't cried to Cats in the Cradle. I mean,
Yeah.
it's just it's a good song.
I
and
get it's
and
so good.
It's just it hits to the heart.
Buddy and the Silver Spoon, Little Boy Blue, because he needed the money, and the Man in the Moon.
Yeah.
Which is to borrow from Andrew Dice Clay. It's a Dice Man coming.
Just to bring it down just a little bit more.
Ooh, yeah, let's get worse.
There was one time when I was DJing, and I'm very sorry for doing this again. But this gentleman that I worked with liked the version of Ugly Kid Joe, Cats in the
a
Cradle.
gentleman.
But I didn't realize that it was very sentimental for him. So on his last day at work, I played it for him.
Wow.
And he started crying.
Oh,
And I was just like, I am so
see?
sorry.
This song is
Sorry,
a
buddy.
national
Sorry,
problem.
buddy.
Obviously,
you
it's
know,
a great
song that you can listen to any time of the year, but it just so happens
Right.
to be the holiday season.
buddy. Planes,
And,
trains,
you
and
know.
podcasts.
Right.
Right.
And not to
It's not
mention
easy.
The weather, too, is not helping the situation.
The weather,
In the
well,
Midwest here, Chicago.
Well, you know, we
Chicagoland
like to
area.
keep the weather, or at least the skies here in Chicago, battleship gray between the dates of September 30th all the way to about June 1st. It's just battleship gray for the entire length of that.
It is.
Now you're
It
not going to
is.
have battleship
So-
gray skies down in
Mexico.
Mexico.
Yeah.
Oh, now we like that.
Talking about travel, holiday
Ooh,
travel, and
yeah.
planes, trains, and automobiles.
That's right. How are we going to get back to
Have
Chicago?
you ever had an experience? I'd like to
Mm.
hear yours first because
Okay.
I definitely did have
Yeah.
an experience over the weekend that I would like to talk about.
Yes.
That was
Ask. Very planes,
just get
trains,
me
automobiles.
home. Just
ask.
get me home.
Oh,
Everything was
let
going
me
wrong.
Get the monkey out of here.
But I want to know, have either one of you guys ever had one of those situations where it was a nightmare during the
Ooh.
holidays
Ah,
and you're trying to get back home, or maybe you're trying to get out to your festivities, but
not going to work.
Yeah.
can
Yeah.
you think of one? Can
Yeah,
you think
right.
of one, or am I the only storyteller here that's about to tell a story?
Well, I'm sure that, I mean, all of us, Murph, I don't know if have you ever traveled during the
So-
holidays to Wisconsin?
Well, it's Wisconsin, we do go to Wisconsin, but we have such a huge family. There's no reason to go anywhere else because everyone's here.
Okay.
Or we do all go up to our house in Wisconsin
Right.
and do.
Now,
Which
Well, I didn't know that your family was from Wisconsin.
no, but we have a place in Wisconsin.
okay.
That We've had a
Okay.
place since the early 60s.
And that's where you all go.
We go there
That's
for
cool.
like
the 19,
And that's not
1960s.
too far that there shouldn't be many excuses.
Right. Well, oddly enough, my trip got canceled. It was my weekend coming up this weekend, but it got canceled because it's too cold. So up there, it's an older place. So everything kind of freezes up around this time. So we kind of like shut it down.
I'm sorry. Were you planning on wearing shorts and a bikini?
Well, you know,
It's just too cold to go to
They
Wisconsin.
don't they have like portable heaters?
They
and
do,
stuff?
but it's the beautiful thing about my place up there is the land and hanging out outside.
And no heat.
Right. And then so like
Oh.
inside, you don't want to, It's a big enough space to hang out there, but
Don't they call that glamping?
well, it very much is
What's going
glamping.
on here?
Well, it's actually our place is it's an old hotel from like the early 1900s.
Oh, that's
There's 12 bedrooms,
The Bates
and they're pretty much
Hotel.
just a bed, a little table, and a chair.
mother.
So,
would be
but that's perfect
displeased.
for like our big family to come there, and everyone gets a room, and then
I was imagining bunk.
well, bunk beds would be nice, but they are, we kind of cater towards more like couples.
Okay.
So it's a big queen size beds.
A big queen
Yeah.
That
size.
sounds really
This
cool.
sounds like
But
a.
you're not doing it.
No, because it's too cold.
It's
So-
What's it
oh, but
supposed to be
wait,
this weekend.
Like up there, it's supposed to be like
One-
9 to
a ball, but it's a dry cold, so it's not as bad. Like in Arizona, it's a dry. Yeah, it's a dry heat, so you don't really feel it. It's a dry cold. Hey, when it's dry cold, it's cold. Now, somebody, probably is in West Palm Beach right now, or Arizona, or somewhere warmer than Chicago, listening to
Yes.
this podcast, maybe in a week or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 or 6, or Mexico. You'll be right by then. We'll be on YouTube. Hello. And you can watch it from your hotel, from not your hotel room, your cabin, or she's gonna cabin. You're gonna be alone.
she's gonna
for
find
all of
love on the cruise.
the love boat. Soon we'll be making another run.
This is a good point.
Miss
because
Presley.
I've never done a
Miss
cruise
Press.
alone. And
Wow.
Okay.
I don't think
I
that.
don't book one just to book it, and
So you
okay.
booked this
I'm
cruise.
not that adventurous when it comes. I'm not going to do it myself.
Set a course for adventure.
I have done trips alone.
Yeah.
Cruise? No, I've never done a cruise
A
alone. And I don't know
3-hour
how many people do a cruise
cruise.
alone?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is something that just kind of happened. You didn't plan to do the cruise.
So you were going to go
Planned
with
Okay.
someone,
The
All right.
cruise alone.
and you didn't plan to go alone. Somebody
I'm
else.
still Miss Press. I'm not Mrs. Press.
Oh, did I say
Miss
Mrs.?
Press.
Oh well, yeah, you're single. You're Miss Prez, right? I forget that these different notations indicate that you're, because I'm Mr. Jurgens whether I'm single or
Right.
I'm with somebody.
Isn't that strange?
That is
So,
strange.
yeah,
What is
Miss or
that?
Mrs.
Yeah,
with an
I got to
R
call you
in
right. I
there.
got to figure out what
Yeah.
how.
That's why you go Ms.
Well,
Ms.
no-
covers
no,
both, right?
Yeah.
well, it's sort of
Well-
right. It's the '70s magazine that kind of washed out. But I mean, let's.
This is more independent.
But
I think.
Sorry, Ms.
this
Magazine.
is this constant investigation that men have with pretty women or any woman. You've got to. What is she? Is she single? Is she available? Is she with
Are
someone?
they wearing a ring? That's an
Right,
obvious thing.
right. Well, and so the little indicator before your name, it's either Miss or Mrs. or.
Well, who's looking at the paperwork?
Let me see here. What exactly are you?
Normally people just talk, Brian.
Excuse me, excuse me,
Right.
steward. Excuse me,
Yes.
Captain. The woman in 25B, is she a Miss or a
You
Mrs.
have to stop it
or
right now.
I mean,
Jeez.
Jiminy Crickets. You're writing a book. Just go over and talk to her.
But to be quite honest, I didn't plan it to be that way.
James Joyce,
knows?
the
I don't
greatest
know.
plans of mice and men. Is that James Joyce? I think it is. Murph's like, who the hell's James
Okay,
Joyce?
so that's a topic. Like what holiday travels
Yeah,
that you plan get canceled. But I do want to talk about the point that you had mentioned
Yeah.
first, because I do have a story that needs to be told.
somebody stole your cab, like in Planes, Trains, and Automobiles.
No,
Captain
but
Bacon.
it was. I'll tell you, it was equivalent.
Ye-
And
How
but-
could you
but
not get
after
back here?
Murph,
I mean, obviously you're here
I'm here I
by
am
the
here.
skin of your teeth. I
Right?
get the feeling you barely made it here.
Hit-
I was actually surprised, ladies and gentlemen, in a text message. I sent a heartfelt text message, which, by the way, Murph and Giancarlo, our Italian stallion behind the curtain over here, pay no attention to that man behind the curtain. The great and powerful Italian guy has spoken. But I sent a text to Miss Prez.
forget.
Singular, right? I don't know what you are anymore.
Well,
It's
let's talk
shocking.
about Instagram. Then nobody's okay. But let's stay back on track.
Right.
So,
How
Yes.
you're
how did I get here?
how did you get here? By
How
the
did I get
skin of
here?
your
How did I
teeth,
get here?
maybe. Like I see you running through the airport, not to bring up OJ Simpson, like OJ, not angry OJ, more like hot, not OJ, Ms. Pratt.
Working
Oh,
for Hertz.
Looking for Hertz.
Working for Hertz. Right?
Working for Hertz.
You know,
Please
it
don't.
really sounds like you are not talking about any stories that you have from bad travel
Yeah.
experiences. But
I've had bad
if
travel
I have to
experiences,
share
but-
mine, which I will.
Yeah, please. Please. Please.
Okay, okay.
All of my travel experiences have been bad. I haven't had
I'm not a
one
good
yet.
traveler.
All right,
That's
well,
why I don't travel. So
Yeah.
let's hear
All
it.
right, all right. So
Let's hear it.
over the weekend, I went out of town. I flew out.
The weekend.
I flew out.
Chris Farley,
from-
thank you.
Oh, I flew out from O'Hare.
I'm listening.
Okay. I took the cheap way of doing it.
Spirit Airlines.
No. I took United.
You're not that cheap.
No, I'm talking about parking, Brian. I'm talking about parking. Let me get the words
Focus.
out. I took the cheap way. You know, O'Hare is expensive to park at
Yes.
every day. So
Oh.
I took the cheap way and I decided I would park outside of the parking garage.
She
Right?
found
I'm
a
gonna get the
meter
outside
in
parking spot.
Rosemont.
I'm not the type of person that checks the weather. I assume it's going to be cold. I assume it's going to be hot. I dress accordingly.
Yes.
I'm not out there seeing what degree is it, right?
Chilly.
I'll pack if I know it's going to be cold
Right.
or hot.
Right.
So, anyways, I figured it'd be cold. I didn't think about it snowing.
It's December.
Okay. I didn't think about it snowing. I know it's December.
Yeah. She knows it's December.
And then actually, let's not point out I don't have a
Winter gear, a winter coat, a parka.
snowplow service.
Like a
It's
child.
little
You're like a
winter and
child.
expecting
Snowplow.
that.
Oh,
I
well, you
know. I
did-
really got to
had
get my act
trouble
together.
digging your driveway out.
Yes.
Yes.
Correct.
But you're still here.
Let me go back to the story. So, anyways, I traveled over the weekend and I got out to Las Vegas. Fine, on time.
Viva. Go ahead.
There's actually a story behind this, but I won't share that right now. But coming back from Vegas, I had a planes, trains, and automobiles experience, at least in my mind, because it was horrible. And so not only was the flight was delayed.
Yeah. Delayed. Your flight was
Morning
delayed
long.
because of weather.
Wasted my whole day. It was air traffic control, whatever that means. Who knows
Oh,
what
a
that means?
lack
That
of
was
air traffic controllers. I've dated a couple air
Oh.
traffic controllers, sure.
Have you know?
And they've always had a lack of control.
Okay, well, whatever that means. So
I remember
that was the excuse.
Going to
Right.
Vegas.
Okay, so I was supposed to get back to O'Hare around 10, got back around 2 p.m., right?
10 a.m.
Yep.
Got back around 2 p.m.
And
from Vegas.
right.
Flying back here. Okay.
Now, I had a wild night on Friday. Barely
ladies and
remembered where I
gentlemen.
parked.
A
One of those, took a picture.
Lot of-
This is for my memory.
yeah.
Right?
A lot of
This is where I gotta
Cabernet.
Go.
A lot of Cabernet.
Cabaret or Cabernet?
Oh, Cabaret and Cabernet,
Wow,
apparently.
geez, you know.
Sounds like a good Saturday night to me.
Red
Friday
lights,
night,
big
by the way.
city,
It was Friday
gonna
night, not
set
Saturday
my
night.
soul.
Saturday night was in Vegas.
my
Don't
soul
confuse it.
on
Yes.
fire.
But anyways, so
So you partied the night before your trip.
Wait a minute. She didn't say
I
that.
planned.
Jiminy.
I'm
I'm
just trying to.
Somebody's parents, sir.
again going on the trip alone.
I'm just.
Wow.
Just.
Stuff went down.
I
No,
didn't
going
realize
on the
that.
trip alone to Vegas, and
No,
you're going on the trip alone to
going on
Mexico
going
on the
well,
cruise.
Well, the Vegas trip I was planning on going alone. I got stuff going on out there, but
You've got
What?
a lot of lonely trip.
the trip was not supposed to be. Can I just finish my story?
Yes, yes. Roy Orbison once said,
I was in town on Friday. Come on, guys.
"Only
I was in
the
town,
lonely."
But my night didn't go as I planned. And Saturday
Ooh.
morning was my trip out to Vegas. And I was back home, supposed to be back home Sunday morning. So I didn't get back to O'Hare until Sunday afternoon. And long story short,
Yeah.
I parked outside. So the terminals
Outside of what?
outside of the parking garage, open parking lot
Oh,
at
okay.
the airport.
Okay. So remote parking,
Okay,
like
yes,
parking lot
yes,
D.
just- right. So
Yeah.
let me explain that.
Coyotes.
When I got off of the plane, I thought, well, I'm just going to go find my car. I got a picture. What I did not
You're
know,
smart. You took a photo of your car.
it was blurry. I took a movement and I couldn't read where I parked. Have you ever done that?
You
Wait a
took a
second.
blurry
It was
picture of your car.
You took a blurry
I took
picture.
I took a blurry picture
You, yeah.
of the sign of where I parked. I was like, oh my
Okay.
God. And Friday night before I went out to Vegas,
It's like a picture of a
I was
Bigfoot.
like, oh, just, I was a mess, right?
Right.
Just
Cabernet,
okay, so I'm
Cabaret,
Sunday in.
Bigfoots,
I'm
UFOs.
trying to find my car and I look at my photos. Oh, it's a blurry picture. what does that say? I'm looking at it real close, zooming in. I think that's a B. Okay. So I get to I'm asking all around, where do you think a B is for the outside parking lot?
Everybody had
And
answers
it's a
for you.
big airport.
Yeah.
Okay. It's not as big as like Dallas or something.
Yeah.
But, it's O'Hare.
Sure.
So
A lot of
so
walking.
eventually I find my car. I find it, right?
Nice.
And
Covered in snow.
It's covered in snow.
2 feet of snow.
6 to 8 inches, I would say.
Right.
And
Thank you very
frozen
much.
cold.
For those of you who don't know,
now-
6 to 8 inches.
So not only was it delayed, now I got to deal with, I found my car, right? And fortunately I had one of those scrapers in my car, right? I was a little prepared.
That is
I'm
fortune.
not-
Fortune was smiling on you that day,
Yeah.
Ms. Prez.
Right. I got it going on. But so I unlocked the car, which is a Tesla. Let me remind you, it's a Tesla.
Tesla.
Okay.
Are you
Now,
charged? Are
I
you
had
charged?
60 miles when I had parked.
Oh.
And I knew when I would
the
get back in
cold
my
would
car,
sap your
back
battery.
in Chicago, I would
Yeah.
have to charge it somewhere.
Right. Almost immediately.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. So
I don't know.
don't
the
rub it
rules.
in,
I have
but
a
yeah.
Oh, buddy.
So anyways, I get the car open, I put my stuff in it, right?
Yeah.
I start scraping off, right? And I close the door.
What were you doing?
Scraping off the
Scraping
snow,
off.
right?
Got it.
Yeah.
Scraping.
I misheard you for a
Yeah.
second.
Scraping off the snow and everything. I close the doors.
Yes.
Everything's inside my car.
Ooh.
I hear
No, you didn't.
a sound that I know
It's
that I
big trouble.
ignore. No, I ignore it because I'm used to hearing the sound.
Yeah,
Right. And
yeah.
that's the sound.
Of your doors locking.
That's the sound.
That's the sound of the doors locking all the time.
Right.
Right.
It's locking. It's
Cabernet.
locking at this very moment. right?
Wow.
So here we are, and my purse, and I believe it to be my
Where's your phone?
is also in there. Now, normally, if I leave my phone in the Tesla, as long as it's on,
You can call
it-
Elon.
It doesn't lock the car because
Ooh.
if anybody has a Tesla, they know there's either a key that you can use. It looks like a card
Yeah,
to unlock the car, or
Yeah.
you can use your phone, which has an app, right?
but the phone's in the car.
The phone was in the car.
Where's
to
the
my
card?
knowledge. Just let me talk. So,
Okay.
anyways,
Yes.
I figured the phone was on in the car.
Mm.
I'm scraping off the snow. I figure, I hear the sound of the car locking. I don't think
Right.
twice about it. And then I'm looking around after I scrape off the car. I'm like, I try to open up the door and it doesn't open. And I'm like,
But you heard it.
lock. Why is it locked? Why is it locked? Why am I locked out?
Yeah.
You can't open up a Tesla door by doing anything like crazy. It's locked. It's locked.
It's locked. Like any
Okay.
door that locks,
So
it's locked.
How
With
could
no
that
Slim
happen?
Jim or
How could
no-
that happen? Like, where is my phone? Where's my phone? So I'm freaking out. It's 5 degrees in Chicago. It's 5 degrees. I'm walking through snow. I'm ways away from the airport and the terminal, and I'm all alone, and I'm tired. I've had an all day travel experience
You're not ready to
from
fix a
Las
problem.
Vegas.
Yeah.
Come on. It's been a week, and I'm exhausted. Right. I'm looking around to see, is there anybody out here that can maybe download the app so I can sign in and unlock my car? Because that's one thing that you can do from the app. Or can I call Tesla? Can anybody let me use a phone? I don't see anyone in sight. I walk into the parking garage,
Yeah.
which is where I should have parked
Right.
originally, and I never would have been in this situation. But I was trying to save a buck. And seriously, so that's the lesson of
Yeah,
the story.
yeah.
Don't try to save a buck. But so I end up getting a security guy, and I call up Tesla. They unlock the car for me. I get back to my car. I get my car unlocked. I'm all happy, thinking, great, I can make my
Yeah,
way out of here.
is a
And I can
victory.
go charge my car, which is the last thing I want to do at this
Right.
point, right?
Right.
Well, there's more to the story.
Oh.
So I get in the car and I'm looking around. The screen doesn't populate for me to reverse or park or neutral or drive.
So populate means
What I mean is that, yes, I'm in the car. It's now unlocked.
Yeah.
But because it's a Tesla, apparently my phone is not in the car because it's not reading it, right? So you can't drive the car without it either syncing to your phone or having that special.
There's a lot to
card.
this.
Yeah.
I had the
Yeah.
special card, but the
Yeah.
point is I was looking for my phone. Well, where the heck is my phone? It's in the snow. I look around. I find it buried in the snow from when I was scraping off all this snow, right? I put 2 and 2 together. I know, for the first time, right? I'm
Yeah.
like, oh my God, it's
Yeah.
gotta be it's gotta be. I hope it is. and I found it in the snow. So I find my phone in the snow,
Yeah.
go back into the car. Now I
Oh,
got my phone,
gosh.
car's unlocked and everything. You know, I'm good. I'm thinking I'm going to go.
Sure.
I pull up to the parking and
Car's
you
going
got to
now.
pay.
You're
You got to
okay.
pay. I lost my freaking ticket. I lost my parking ticket. I'm
Now
sorry.
you're
I think
charged
it was in the
full
snow.
price.
Now I'm charged like $1 million, right? And I'm like, I know I had it. Let me just keep on looking. You know, oh no, not O'Hare.
Yeah.
You're gonna pay a pretty penny. So
Yeah, Dale from the Braidwood Inn.
I refused to pay a pretty penny. So I was like, hold on, let me just take a
you
third freaking look
refuse,
around this
yeah.
car.
Yeah.
Make sure I don't have the card. And I found it. It was underneath my wallet. And yeah.
You were ill prepared to try.
And then I had to go charge a Tesla. And I didn't get back to Wisconsin. Like, listen,
right, 'cause
it
then you
was
had to
a
go to Wisconsin.
long...
Then you had to go to
it was
Wisconsin from O'Hare.
delay, then the snow, then
Right.
get locked out and freaking out. And then the phone, and then the car, the parking. Yeah, it was...
You need a
Can
helicopter.
and then charging. Come
Yeah.
on, like,
Are you sure you want to travel alone
what am I
very
doing?
soon?
Why
You want to
am I
go to
traveling
Mexico
alone?
on a cruise? You're not good at it. You're not good at this.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, but that's all right.
Struggling out there in the world.
Now, when you get in a Tesla and you say you're going to populate it, it doesn't mean you're going to have a bunch of kids. It just means that you've got to somehow, screen's got to come on, right? Is that?
The screen has to show you can drive.
No.
Right?
Right.
The music will come on before the driving can occur.
May I ask you, up in Wisconsin, is Billy Mitchell Airport still open? I'm not sure.
Billy Mitchell Airport.
Is
The
it?
Mitchell Airport, yeah.
Yeah,
Of course.
Is that
Nobody calls it Billy.
Donkey Kong?
Well, you know.
Billy was the first.
Bill's an old buddy of mine. You know, I am a little older.
Billy Joe Bob.
Yeah, I am
Hey,
a little older. than everybody else in the room, you know. Hey, Bill, what's up? Governor,
I've
how are ya?
always wanted to like go on an intercom and be like, hey, will Joe Bob come up to the front, please?
Hey,
Nice.
Joe Bob.
Now,
come up
so
to
you
the
didn't
front.
travel Spirit. You traveled American or United?
I traveled United back.
Now, can I ask the captain or perhaps the good people on the airplane if maybe it sounds like you had a little bit of you were a little not coordinated once you got off the plane.
That's
Phones.
a personal issue. Just a personal issue.
Right?
And nothing to do with the airlines.
Well,
They're not going to take their responsibility.
I'm
Please.
just wondering if the now you can't call them stewardesses anymore, ladies and gentlemen. You call them flight attendants. I wonder if the flight attendants were like, "Hey, what's up?" And they just brought out the
I didn't have.
bag of Cabernet.
Have you ever gone home on a Friday or a Saturday?
Ah,
Okay. I should rephrase this.
yes.
Have you ever gone on a plane from Las Vegas back to Chicago?
Ooh,
Early flight, first flight out.
almost a red.
Have you
eye.
ever done that?
I think I
Like
have.
6 a.m. flight.
Ooh,
Okay. No.
ooh. Maybe
Even
landing.
an 8 a.m. flight.
Yeah.
If you ever have, you know, certainly
Yes.
everybody is going to be asleep on that plane.
Oh,
From a
right.
Friday
Because
night or a
they've been
Saturday.
up all night.
Nobody's talking.
Right.
Okay. Nobody knows that I got shenanigans going on. Okay. I'm in my own world. I'm sleeping on the plane and I wake up and I'm like, oh my God, where did I park the car? And it's blurry and I got to figure it out. And I got all of that ahead of me. I had
Shenanigans.
no idea.
All the audience had to hear was shenanigans to know.
Shenanigans.
I
That's
mean,
what it is.
Hijinks.
Like,
yeah, hijinks.
seriously.
Hey, thank you. The
Yeah.
Chicago Style podcast survives on hijinks
Oh, so while you were
and
listening
shenanigans.
to Cats in the Cradle and having a moment,
Yeah,
I
right.
was having a
You-
time
Right. You listen, I was
trying to
listening,
get home.
I was listening to Cats in the Cradle. You were apparently on the wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald.
Jeez, I
So-
spilled. I spilled. No,
Uh,
nobody will.
everyone's
in.
pretty happy.
Zoom in,
Gee,
GC.
GC,
Jeez,
If
I
it
don't
somebody
know
give-
what- I
if
don't
it
know
happened
what
on
I'm doing.
camera, we got to.
somebody give our engineer GC a towel.
I have a Tesla question.
Oh,
Yeah.
I might have asked this question before, so if I did, I
Yes.
do apologize.
Yeah.
But I see like the weird videos where like the people like driving through like the cemeteries and they see like the little people popping up.
What?
So there's a thing in your car, right, where it will show you like where people are.
Oh yeah, like
Right.
yeah, naturally.
Oh, wait a minute.
Uh-oh.
Wait a
The
minute.
man, the man behind the
Said
curtain
GC,
comes
ladies and
out.
gentlemen.
Right.
Giancarlo exists.
Don't mind me.
He's like Greta
Hey,
Garbo.
the funny part was he had that in his hand. He knew it was going to spill.
I
How'd you know it was
gotta
going to
point out
spill?
something.
What was in his hand? What was in his hand?
Both hands.
Wow, this is
Jeez,
not
both
toilet paper.
hands.
I was looking for toilet paper in the bathroom today.
Oh yeah, here at the lovely
And all I
CineCity.
could find was shot glasses.
Yeah, let's talk
and
about
beer mugs.
CineCity's.
The
I
worst-
couldn't find a roll of toilet paper to save my life in the bathroom.
Right.
The
here's
worst
what-
part is I had this
a
like
lot of
right
other
next to
stuff.
me.
the
too.
most modern facility in the city. In the city, the most
Right.
modern film and television studio in the city, here, CineCity, Ogden Western.
Look under the sink and, you'll
And
find
look
it all,
under the
but
sink and
won't
you find
toilet paper.
shot glasses and coffee mugs and perhaps some old pictures of Jillies. You know,
Aren't shot glasses? Weren't those the
yeah,
original
Frank
bidets?
Sinatra's toothbrush, right.
The original
but-
bidet with little shot glasses?
Have it, right? Yeah, sure. Well, listen, we
I
at
can't
Jilly's-
make that up.
We used to throw napkins at Jillies.
I heard, I
So
was
no,
watching.
Yeah,
sorry.
you do see people.
You
though.
do see like them
Yes.
popping. Does it ever happen when you're driving
Mhm.
and you stuff pops up and you're like, hey,
Yes.
Wait
As
a
it comes
minute.
closer to the vehicle,
mhm.
it's one of those like 360 views,
Oh, yeah.
So it's got that.
Is he saying that if you drive through a cemetery, you're going to see the
Oh,
dead people
but
6
I
feet
haven't-
under
oh,
the
is that what you're
ground?
seeing?
That's what,
ghosts?
no, that's what people were
No.
saying. People were saying that when they drive through the cemetery, all of a sudden it's showing
like
people.
a ghost, but
Yeah,
there's nobody there.
There's nobody there. I'm not saying it's a ghost, but it's
What about the-
showing.
It's not a person.
It's
There's
not a
nothing there.
person, but it's showing people.
What about the
Well, that's
body that's 6
crazy.
feet under? Are you
That
talking about
is
that? Or are you
crazy.
talking about
That's what I'm saying. They're just like hanging
heaven
out.
forbid you
That
have
is
to
Can we-
crazy.
can we
I
go?
think we should
We should
try.
try it,
I think
right?
we
I'm
should
down.
try.
Folks, we're gonna
I'm
have
down
fun.
too.
Yeah.
I would like to know.
one of
we
our
got that
Chicago
huge-
style podcasts is
No,
going to be
I
visiting
would love
your
to try
local
it.
cemetery.
We gotta
ladies and
videotape
gentlemen.
the
that
giant
too.
one off of 290 that we wanted to go
Oh,
to.
we want to go to that's
Yes.
not holy name. It's Mount Carmel.
Mount Carmel.
Mount
Okay.
Carmel, where
'Cause
Al
it's-
Capone is
yeah,
buried.
we could
That's
stop
right.
by Al Capone.
Yes.
And all
Let's
the
do it.
he
When I
pops
come back
up.
from my solo cruise,
Oh, yeah.
let's do it.
We're
On the
done.
new year.
If she
GC,
comes
are
back
you
from
in?
her solo cruise solo.
Season, we got it.
If
Let's
she
hope this
comes
isn't the
back from her
last you see
solo
of me.
cruise solo. No, we think you're coming back.
Well, you
I
did say you're
can't
going to
imagine.
Mexico, all right?
Listen, I can
You
imagine you're coming back from Mexico.
Tan?
Tan, of course you'll be tan. Single, I highly doubt it.
Well,
Yeah, I mean, come on.
I
You
guess
can't
I-
wander down to the
I
Captain's
shouldn't
Bay.
have to, but
Yeah. Folks, come on down to the Armada room here at the Captain's Bay. The Spanish Galleon section is VIP. And ladies and gentlemen, Miss Prez is going to be sitting at the end of the bar enjoying a glass of Cabernet. And you think she's going to stay there single? for
or
the
a
rest-
gallon. I mean,
Or a
A
gallon.
Spanish galleon. Right. Speaking of ships.
a stallion?
Yeah, a stallion.
Stallion.
Wow, hold on,
That's
GC.
GC.
Wow, GC, the
GC's
Italian
our
stallion. That's
He's our
right.
resident stallion.
The
over there.
weather started getting rough and the tiny ship was tossed.
Tossed.
Right. Wow.
Gilligan's Island.
Wow. Did you have, well,
I had it.
that's right. We've got Ginger. Where's Marianne? Again, not here. Thank you very little. But we will see you soon. Meow, 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 meow. Oh, here, let me get in the litter box and bury this. Speaking of cemeteries, that's right. Let me.
Speaking of cats in the cradle.
Cats. Oh,
let's get back to what's really
circle
bothering.
back.
Yeah,
Speaking
you know-
of cats in the cradle.
Well, I think we all have like those
Up in
songs that we like to
VIP.
have our pity party in. And,
Yeah.
Yes.
and they speak to us.
Jeez,
and it
it's
makes
crazy.
us release and
Right,
feel like,
right. And
yeah, that is what's going on in my
Right,
life.
and then you-
that can be, it's real.
Yeah,
it's
it-
true. And
Ooh.
I hear you.
yeah,
And I
it
think a lot of
sucks,
people
man.
do.
It sucks.
Because, and it's a great song.
Right,
And
it's a great song. But my
And-
son's in DC with his
even-
wife and my grandkids.
And even to compare it to, like we were talking about earlier,
Yes.
Orion Lightfoot songs,
Right, the
like
wreck of
he's
the
got a
end,
lot of great
right.
hits.
the
And
wreck of remote parking lot D. Remote
B, not D.
D.
Blurry bee.
Delightful. Blurry
Blurry
B. Wow, it's the
Yeah,
name of my
thank
new
God.
band.
Which
Thank God I found out where it
like,
was.
You mentioned Bigfoot
That's the
earlier.
other thing too.
Yeah.
Like in most cars you can like press a clicker and like find it because it's gonna beep beep beep.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
not the Tesla.
Not the
No.
Tesla.
You're on your own.
Too modern.
You better know where you parked.
I
it.
feel like Elon was sitting in with 10 screens somewhere going.
For me,
Elon.
I think he was.
Yeah, sure. Well, sure.
I mean,
he's
I
got
was,
10 kids
when
with
the
10 different
security
people.
guard found me. I hate to admit it,
Found
but it's
you.
true.
Found you.
Kind of like that. Yeah. I mean, I found him. I was looking for him too, but I was all alone. 5-degree weather,
Wow.
snow all around, far from the airport, locked out of my car.
This guy's rubbing his
no,
eyes like
no
I'm imagining
phone,
this.
Right.
no wallet. Come on, how many
No
numbers
motor
do
car,
you
not a
remember?
single
How many phone numbers
luxury.
do you honestly like know by heart?
Right. Phone numbers,
Not
none.
many.
When I was a little kid, I knew 10 phone
So when your
numbers.
phone shuts off, okay?
Right. It's
So
over.
here's what happened that I didn't talk about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
A random
do
guy
we
that
do
was
there?
walking to his car. Okay. I was like,
Now you
hey,
were a
hey,
random.
can you help
were a
me?
random gal at the time.
Yeah, I know. I could scare people, right? Stranger danger. So I went up to him and I'm like, hey, help. And I'm carrying this
He's like,
this
forget it.
scraper thing.
Yeah, yeah,
Right?
right.
So all
Oh,
I got in my hands is
he's
this
like, no,
scraper.
ma'am. Right. Because he thinks either you're going to hurt him or Ashton
That's
Kutcher is
all I
going to,
got. I just
Ashton
have
Kutcher
me
is going
and
to
a
jump out.
snow scraper.
Right. And say,
And
you've
I'm
been
looking
punked.
lost.
Right.
So I go up to this guy and I'm like, hey, can you help me? I'm locked out of my car.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can use your phone. Can you download an app for me? He's looking at me like, download an app? Like, that's the last thing I want to do. You know, like, you're going to take my time downloading
Buy me a
and I'm
drink
thinking, like,
first.
oh my God. And I can barely talk because you know when it gets so cold, you
Yeah,
can barely talk.
You can't
correct.
get it
Like
together.
your mouth is like frozen.
Yeah.
So you're like,
Why did I
trying to
feel if you were in the
talk.
middle of the Bay of Mexico?
I'm not gonna have to worry about that there.
No,
Okay.
right.
But in Illinois,
It was summertime in Illinois
even in this
too.
room,
Yeah.
sometimes we got to worry about. Can we
Sure.
talk right? Like
No.
maybe my words are gonna come out like
Oh, yeah.
bags instead of bag. But-
Bags.
So, anyways, I asked him to like, can you download? Which he did. So he downloaded a Tesla app, and I
He
was
did
thinking,
it.
yes. And I was thinking, great, I can log in and I can unlock my car from the app.
Right.
Here's what happened. I had to verify myself. Well, I'm on my phon
Yeah.
and my email password. Heck if I know.
Yeah.
Like, you know, I set up my Yahoo account
Decades ago.
a million years ago.
Right. Sure. Sure.
I don't know my password.
Yeah. Yeah.
I should make a self-check of who has a Yahoo account anymore. I
That's
mean,
all right. He
I
beats
mean,
you.
let's-
You've
know,
got
He's
mail.
I-
got an AOL.
my
You've
little
got mail.
Wisconsinite self has a Yahoo. But,
Wisconsinite.
you know, yeah.
Yeah, like Samsonite.
Wisconsin, like we talked about.
Wisconsin.
Yes, but I was losing. So, but the Packers, hey, come on now.
Oh, that hurt.
My gosh.
Wow. I
yeah,
mean,
that did.
I was depressed a minute ago. I came in here depressed today because of Cats in the Cradle, Cat Stevens, thank you very little. And suddenly we bring up the Bears. But that's okay. We got another game
But,
coming up.
but,
soon.
but,
You
but
brought
getting
up the
back to
Packers.
the security,
Yes.
I did.
Oh,
I'm
right.
bringing up a little bit of a
Sure, sure.
You know, it's
Right.
I like to.
Yeah, here, let me put my glasses on so I can hear
I'm
you.
bi
I'm such
neutral.
an instigator.
Instigate and listen. I mean, it doesn't
I
take
should
much.
stop.
All you have to do is show up
This is why I'm alone
on your
the
cruise alone. Right.
But anyway, so a security guard person that was driving around, that the one that like unlocks cars, right? That's their
Oh,
job.
that's
They're
his-
looking around for people that are apparently that happens a lot.
Sure.
At home.
Wow.
Yeah.
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 But
You're not
good luck
alone.
unlocking
You're
a
not
Tesla.
alone.
Good luck.
Can't do it,
It's
right?
just easy to call up Tesla and say, "Hey, unlock my car," and they do it. And
Right.
they did it for free. They didn't even see me. They just did it for free. I don't know if they needed to see me, but I'm saying that
Sure.
they could have charged me, but fortunately they
You got good
heard me
cus-
crying
good
on the
customer
phone
ser-
and
were you
and-
crying?
well, I was certainly crying when I was alone. Listen,
Oh my God, this is good.
listen, let me
was
rephrase
Cats in the
this
Cradle
again.
on?
This is Shakespearean.
5 degrees outside. I'm scraping off the car.
Romeo,
I
my
have
Romeo,
nothing but my
wherefore
scraper
art
in my
thou
hand,
my Romeo?
and I have nobody in sight. And I got an airport that's
is my
probably not going to give a
husband?
damn
Right.
about little old me being locked out of my Tesla.
Sorry, ma'am, we don't
Okay.
give a damn.
And
Yeah.
you know, so I was
sorry.
crying. I was feeling very alone. And then
Wow.
that guy was like,
I thought
"Ma'am, is
I was
everything
crying.
okay?" And I was like,
No, no.
actually, I need some help. I
Yeah.
need some help. And so he was nice enough. You know what? I would love to shout him out right now, but
Give him a shot.
I can't remember his name, but I got his
You know
card,
who
and
you
I
are.
gotta.
Leopold,
Yeah.
you know who you are, sir.
It's a very
And again,
Yeah.
how many those people that help you when
Yeah.
you really need help?
Yeah.
You're not anybody crazy. You just in a moment you need help. You know,
Right.
like I'm locked out of my car. I know you don't have the time
Yeah.
to try to
right.
help me, but can you please?
Because
the-
my Mercury's in retrograde.
And it is kind of a tall
And
order
I
to be
don't
like,
know
"Can you
any
download
numbers
this app?"
by heart, and that's a lesson too. Like start remembering numbers. Like
yeah,
come on,
Yeah.
at least have 2 phone numbers remembered. Advice because
411
case
and
it
which one and
happens-
which else?
The
who are you
funny-
going to call?
The funniest
Yeah.
part too is
Ghostbusters.
that I can literally remember 3 numbers from my childhood that I grew up
right
with.
now.
right
Yeah.
now.
Right now,
no
you can-
problem.
Right.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's certain numbers.
Most of
I'm
the
like,
people
I have no
watching this
idea.
podcast don't know you're 11 years old.
No, not
So
yet.
with a full beard,
Yeah.
by the way, folks.
It's like take this
lustrous.
costume off.
Ooh,
Yeah,
I didn't
yeah.
know what you were going to say for a second, buddy.
No, you know.
So,
Do I?
but I had a moment where it was like, oh, this is this is just,
this is just Shakespearean.
and
it's like out
while
of
I
Dickens.
was having that moment
Oliver Twist.
in the holiday season where everybody was looking all happy and traveling, I was
Right.
having a
Planes,
meltdown.
trains, and automobiles.
Yeah, like
Right.
just get me home.
Yep.
Get me home.
Did you meet a shower curtain and ring salesman?
No, I did not. I didn't have to take a bus or a little caravan back
Flintstones.
home.
Meet
I
the
didn't to Kenosha. I
Flintstones.
didn't have to take caravan back home to
Yeah.
Kenosha. I think that's where they were going in that
Right,
movie, right?
right. The
The Keno-
Kenosha Kickers.
Yeah.
The Kenosha
You know,
Kickers.
So that's but that
Bunch
would
of
have
polka
been a fun
bombs.
that would have been
Yeah.
another experience to add to the story, but no, just I handled it, and then I had to charge a Tesla
Right.
over at Burr Ridge.
Okay.
And you got home a wreck, and your kids were like, "What's wrong?"
I got home, and
Right.
yes,
Yes.
I
Yeah. But
I wanted to go to bed.
home sweet home. And that's what you did. And that, folks, that is the story of somebody. And now it wasn't just, so the traveling was okay. It was
The
when
whole
you
weekend
were-
was a mess. Let's just be honest.
Oh,
Friday night,
I
Saturday
didn't,
night,
I
into
didn't know we
Sunday,
were
the
being
All right.
dishonest.
All right.
Yeah.
The whole weekend, terrible.
Really?
Just a mess.
The Chicago
So-
Style Podcast cares about your
Yeah,
misadventures.
Thank you,
yeah.
thank you all.
Yes,
Thank,
yes.
thank
We
you. all.
really do, because I mean, who
Thank
would
you.
think that you could have any trouble anywhere? You look like you lead a charmed life.
No,
No.
it doesn't always work out for me, you know. So
It
It will. It will someday.
I
So-
mean, we all know beautiful women run the world, but maybe they don't. I don't
well,
know.
maybe I just gotta be honest about it. Stuff can happen,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Stuff
I don't,
can
maybe
happen.
honesty isn't the best policy because you
Just-
keep bringing it up.
Basically,
Honesty is the best policy. This is why I look so ridiculous, and this is why I'm going alone. But yeah,
Now there,
I
now
know,
that
I
is
have to say
second.
you can't
No,
handle the truth.
now that you can't
can't
handle
handle
the truth. Tom Cruise and Jack Nicholson. That's right.
Kevin Pollak,
Kevin.
Demi Moore,
Oh,
Kevin
buddy.
Bacon.
Kevin. A lot of Kevins.
Yeah, Rob
including
Reiner.
Home Alone.
A Rob Reiner film.
Kevin. Right. Rob Reiner film. Right.
Yeah.
Kevin.
Why isn't your
Meathead.
name Kevin?
Well, you know what? I'll tell you why. Because my mom named me Brian, along with a bazillion other Brians the same year. And I always ask my 85-year-old mother, sorry, Mom, 75 years old mother, who always says the same thing. Oh, sweetie, when I named you Brian, there were no Brians. I'm like, wow, I can't believe that there was a solar flare that hit the earth and it melted into every gal's brain who was pregnant, 9 months pregnant at the time, was like, you know what? How about we call him Brian?
That's like the name Jack. There was a moment where the name Jack
Yeah,
was like
sure.
everybody's new name.
On the Titanic, right?
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
sure.
Leonardo DiCaprio. You know, I
Rose
saw him.
Jack.
I saw him over at the British Museum one time. He doesn't know I saw him. I saw him.
Oh, you saw
His
him and he
bodyguard
didn't
came up
see
to
you.
me.
Right.
It's a crazy story.
This sounds really, now
All
this
right,
is,
tell your alleged story
Yeah.
about Leonardo DiCaprio.
wait, this is not a legend, sir. She wasn't alone. And I have a,
It's for YouTube,
right, I have a,
I-
for you too.
I have more of a surprise for you guys.
Do you? Thank
You
goodness.
like surprises.
But-
Believe
can
it
you-
or not.
yeah. Believe it or not, Ripley's, believe it or not.
Why am I leaning so
Soon to
much?
be as you are
You
leaning.
should relax.
Yeah, you've
I'm
had
way
enough.
too-
You deserve to
Relax.
lean. What do you got to sit up straight? This
Yeah.
is, yeah, you're not.
What do you got?
this-
Fentanyl in
yeah,
there?
we're not the no, this isn't the police. Sit up straight, young lady.
I should be sitting up straight.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Take it
we're a
easy.
bunch
Believe
of
it
we're,
or not.
we're
Go
slouchers
ahead.
around
I'm
here.
actually
Yeah.
well educated.
Yes, you
And
are.
I was studying at Cambridge University.
Yes.
Did you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right.
In the back, I can hear you.
And I have an English degree in
Yes.
creative writing.
Yes.
Okay.
Right.
And I was studying abroad over at Cambridge. And we had an assignment to go over to the British Museum.
Ah.
And
great
I had
Sinatra
a-
song. Go
Oh,
ahead.
yeah?
Mhm.
Okay. Well, I had a packet of like things to do in the museum, right?
Oh, so they
know,
give you like a list of points of interest. Is that what you're saying?
kind of like that.
Or you made your
whole-
own list?
No,
of
I didn't make the. No, no.
Okay.
We
They
had
gave you a little
things
thing.
to look at, write about.
Man, would you like this? This will
Okay.
help.
Now,
you
the
around.
British Museum, at least at that time, I don't
Right.
know how it is today,
Right.
was a free museum. Okay,
Free.
it's free to go in.
So you saved money, just like the parking lot.
Doesn't matter. I was young and I was in college and I wasn't paying. So I was looking at swords. I was looking at the cases. I was on a certain level, and
Thank
I
God.
had
Thank
a
God.
guy that I was taking the class with.
Yeah.
that I knew would have the answers, and I was just happy to hang out next to him.
Another
and
smart,
make sure I had my
educated person.
Right.
Yes.
right. So,
Where was the car? By the way?
no, we didn't have a car.
I'm
We
just
didn't have a
checking.
car.
I wanted
I'm
to
gonna
help
try
you out.
driving in
I
England
wanted to
anyways.
help
They
you
have
out,
their-
man.
That's the place where they have it on the other side of the.
Right,
Right.
sure.
Okay.
Oh,
so
the wheels on the wrong side.
They got buses
Obviously,
that are
you've never
double
been there.
decker.
Oh, really?
So I sense somebody next to me. I look up and I see someone. I'm like, wow. Geez. In my mind, I'm thinking, you look really familiar.
Yeah.
Now,
What's eating Gilbert Grape?
this was a long time ago. Okay. And
Ooh.
this is so
Yeah.
I'll explain how he appeared, but
Yeah.
let me at least get this out. I realize it took me a few seconds. I'm not good with names, as we all
No,
know. I'm not
no.
good with maybe even movie title. I'm not.
I wish you had said that to him. Larry.
Jeez. So, but I look at him and I
Lusitania.
realize, oh, he's looking at me too. Okay. But I think he was looking at me to say, does this girl know who I am? And if she does, I gotta kind of get out of here. Right.
Right?
And I'm looking at him like, where do I know you from?
Yeah.
And so we had a good couple seconds of like a
Ooh.
stare at each other. Right.
You had
And
a
I'm
moment.
thinking, and at the same time as a woman, I'm thinking, oh, he's looking at me
You
like
had a moment with Jack.
maybe
Yeah.
he likes me. How silly. Because then his security guy comes up to
No.
me, right? And he walks away. I'm going to tell you, it was Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yeah.
He was wearing a baseball hat,
Shocking.
polo, and
Yeah.
cargo.
Yeah.
That just goes to show the time.
Right.
This was about what year?
He's still doing
about
that.
2005. Okay.
Oh,
About
I have
2005.
a very similar story
Okay.
with a very similar timeline.
Security guard walks up. Where are you from? Oh, I'm from Wisconsin. Oh yeah, it's small talk. I'm thinking maybe I'll meet him, right? Oh no, that was never the plan.
This-
They're going. I guess
Yeah.
he had to leave
Right.
because I was about to tell the whole museum who's here, right? So he left. That was like a moment for them to stall. Get him to get out. And
Do they sense that you were just about?
Oh,
to
they
go,
sensed that I was.
Leo DiCaprio.
Oh, I figured you out.
Yeah.
And they were maybe afraid that my young little self would be not his type.
Or overcome with emotion to see him.
and A little bit like,
Yeah.
telling the whole wide world.
The
And I'm
Departed, The
doing it
Departed.
now. Years
Yes.
later, I am telling the whole wide world. Years
Yeah.
later,
Yeah.
that's what happened.
So he got out of the museum.
Definitely
Was
in
it
a black
Randy Leo?
Mercedes sedan, and
Not that you
and-
followed him to the street.
I did. I did. I ran down the ramp. I followed. I ran down the ramp, and I saw. And I think he was with. I think from what I heard. okay,
Yeah.
and I could be wrong.
Yeah, Rose.
But I don't need to fact check right now.
Yeah.
But I think he was with his grandma, and they had to leave. I think he was like
Mama's boy.
Yeah.
Sounds like Leo.
So
Yeah. So I have a slightly different story about Leonardo DiCaprio, which should I tell that story?
You've told it on this podcast before.
Oh, I have.
Yeah. You can give the,
Well, I'll give a
I don't think I heard it.
a slight synopsis.
You
Yeah.
should start watching our podcast.
Yeah, well, I was,
Yes.
well, dude, wouldn't that be nice? Wouldn't that be something? It's employee day, employee discount day here at the Chicago Style Podcast, where you can actually watch the podcast for free, like everyone else. But
And
anyway,
next, let's talk about Instagram.
Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, and the lovely
Clapper.
platform, the Clapper.
Clapper.
Clap
What's the
on
clapper?
Clapper's like a Texas version of TikTok.
Is it
Texas.
new?
Did you have
It's
to
been
go
around
with
for-
Texas?
It's been here for a while, but it's
Jeez.
it's
Why do you
something
think we're going alone to Mexico?
something I'm really into, so I want to throw it out there. Follow me on Clapper.
Apparently, everything's getting
I'm not going to do
smaller.
it again, okay? I'm
Everything-
not going to do it again.
Apparently, everything's getting smaller in Texas. So, I mean, well,
Good,
at least
good,
the
good,
possibilities
good,
are
good,
shrinking.
good.
Yeah.
Good.
good. Hey, listen, I mean, sometimes you have to be thankful Thanksgiving, right? So Leo DiCaprio, that is, for all of you people wondering, not Leo Sayer, not the other 10 Leos that we all know,
Right.
but Leo DiCaprio
Wait,
decided
the
to
Jack
go
from Titanic? The
Jack from Titanic. That's
Okay,
right.
got it.
Rose, open the door, Rose. I'm in here. Remember, she couldn't get him off.
Yeah, I
They
remember.
handcuffed him
I
to the
remember.
pipe. Everybody remembers, right?
All the women
So
remember
he
all
decides to go get 3 bottles of Cristal next door to where I was working. And now, if people aren't familiar with movie stars or LA, the LA scene, usually movie stars of Mr. DiCaprio's stature don't pay for stuff a lot of the time. and he got 3 bottles of
They
Cristal.
don't want to pay?
They don't want to pay, or they just don't pay, or they're not asked to pay
Okay.
because they
There's a
figure,
difference between
right.
not wanting to pay
Pay,
because
right.
there's a privilege
I'm not paying this. right.
or not being asked to pay.
I think it's what we like to call in the business comped.
I think
Right. They,
Yes.
so he was very surprised when they approached him with the bill for 3 bottles
I
of
would be
Cristal.
surprised too if I
right?
was him.
So the people at Circus, sorry for busting out Circus, which no longer exists, but my good friend Ed Worm from Joe's on Weed, and also of course the Smoke Shack and all the other stuff he's got going on out in Rosemont.
Rosemont,
and, right. Where we were supposed to see Billy Bob, by the way, Ed. Shout out to Ed Worm, by the way.
And Eddie
Chicago
O'Toole.
legend, Eddie O'Toole, that's right.
You're the best.
And Joe
buddy.
Bob.
And Joe Bob and
Bob.
Billy Bob Thornton, that's right.
Right.
Oh, we had him in the palm of our hand. Of course, I dropped the ball. So when Leo did not pay his tab at Circus, the bouncers showed him the alley and put him out there for good measure. And
I would like to know what year was this?
about the same year that you were
Okay,
doing
all right.
younger,
Younger,
younger
cargo
Leo.
pants,
yeah,
baseball
cargo
cap,
pants,
got
yeah.
it.
So they chucked him in the alley, and I happened to be in a nightclub where I was working at the time, and I could hear somebody just in the alley, and I was way in the back of the nightclub by the beer cooler, and I could just hear this
Scraping at like the
scraping
litter
and
box.
yelling, and
The litter box.
the litter box. Whiskers, would you cut that out? We're in here watching TV. Never mind. You're interfering with the search and rescue.
What is that?
That's from Toy Story. That's right. Whiskers, you're interfering with the search and rescue. But anyway, speaking of search and rescue, I'm like, what is all that racket? So we had this little ocular eye in the back door. You know about that.
I remember that.
At the back door of this establishment. And I used the ocular eye, which also moved around a little bit.
Gave the old ocular pat down.
That's right. And I see a young man laying in the alley, not having a good time, laying, taking a rest. He's down there and what's he doing in the back of our little establishment? I have no idea. And so I opened the door, and it right away it's Leonardo DiCaprio, and he's scraped up allegedly. Yes, it was actually Billy Bob allegedly.
Like someone that looked like a star.
What
they really were.
What wants to do is Murph, listen, is always aware or keeping aware that we may be sued at any moment. Please, Leo, sue us. Please.
I say allegedly
we'd be all over the news. I say it's you, Leo, okay?
Allegedly.
You and I both know it was you,
It definitely was.
That's right, because I talked to Chaz Palminteri about it, didn't I, Chaz? So anyway, allegedly. Allegedly.
All right, so back to this.
So back to the story. So I go, Joe, Radio Joe. He's like, yeah, go for Joe. I'm like, Joe, I got Leo DiCaprio back here taking a nap in the alley. What do you want me to do with him? He's like, stand by. So we all come back there. We all decide it's him, and we drag him inside the club.
But it wouldn't matter who it was, correct?
Oh, I'd always help him.
Oh, yeah,
because it was him.
Well, now wait a minute. If it was somebody,
let's make a point.
it was somebody who needed to turn off their damn phone.
Who would leave their
Who
phone
would
on?
leave their phone on?
All right, I got
That's right.
Call.
Oh, you got
another podcast.
Yeah, he's got another. He dropped his phone in the snow in front of his Tesla, and there it is ringing right here on the Chicago
I'm
Style
lucky I
Podcast.
found that phone, by the way.
Oh, you are lucky.
I was panicking.
But luck was smiling on you that day. Yeah, that's right.
I guess it was.
So yeah, Leo's
maybe a little bit.
You pull Leo back into the club.
So we bring him up to VIP. We brush him off. He's got all kinds of bruises and scrapes. And I call this nightclub, Caddy Corner in the alley from us. And I say, hey, did you guys have Leonardo DiCaprio? Yeah, we just threw him out. You don't have him by you, do you? Don't let him in.
What kind of an accent is this?
What kind of accent is this? This is just
From Jordan?
an excited, that's from Jordan. Now, wait, was this the excited Jordan accent that I used earlier?
This was.
Yes.
Yeah. But listen, they said, don't let him in. He owes us for 3 bottles of Cristal. And I said, oh, yeah, of course I wouldn't let him in. I'll talk to you guys later. And I just hung up because he certainly was there. And we have a symbiotic relationship. The us that you might call me a bouncer. I know I don't appear to be a bouncer, and I'm not one. But I sold to the bouncers over there who were not too pleased to hear that we had dragged Leo into the VIP room, cleaned him up a little bit. He was just a mess.
Helped him.
Helped him. We helped him out. That's right. People need help.
Yes.
People need help. This is.
And I'm sure he was very thankful.
He was not. But that being said,
he's entitled.
He didn't know he had left Circus.
I was thankful.
Yeah. Oh, sure.
Because again, a single.
And it's Thanksgiving. By the way, folks,
entitled.
I don't know if you heard, but Miss Prez is single. She's single. I don't know if you guys caught that. She's single and about to be single on a cruise. That's right. She's going to be tan, single, and ready to mingle on the Love Boat
with the Wisconsin
accent. Traveling with your bags. Traveling with your bags.
Traveling with my bags.
With items from Marge Cheese Castle, the Broad Stop, and who knows what else. Which I'm sure lots of people will find fascinating down there in the Gulf of Mexico.
I'm sure they will.
Or whatever you call it these days. Yeah. Swimming around out there with all the sharks. And the sharks won't be in the water. They'll also be at the Armada room, which apparently
is a tubing adventure.
Tubing adventure through a lagoon.
And it says that the activity level is like
don't bring, and I think we all want to say don't bring your phone.
Yeah, well, that's what I was wondering. Like, so I bought one of those like waterproof things from Amazon. I was gonna say, right? Like I know.
Oh,
I
what?
know it looks like silly.
Oh, what?
I don't know what it's called.
It's like a Ziploc bag or something?
Yes.
It's a protective case.
You know what I'm talking about.
Protective case.
You see,
yes.
Yeah. And there's like the cruise life, right?
Oh.
So I finally ordered one for the first time in my life, along with a selfie stick. Because, hey, I'm going alone. So I'm going to take, I'm
Wait,
not trying
you're
to
going
just
alone?
have it be like from this angle. I want it to be from like.
I heard you're going alone.
Snapchat? Come on. We got to figure out how to like hold the button down from a selfie stick.
Yeah.
Right. We had trouble with that last week. Didn't we?
I want to look better. I want to look better.
How could you look better?
I've been having trouble holding my stick.
Those filters are amazing.
I've been having trouble holding my stick my entire life. And I'm working on it.
But I wondered, like on this tubing adventure.
Waterproof bag and you're tubing it.
Okay. I'm that person that's really worried about if I can't see it, I'm a little afraid. Like,
I've been hearing that my whole life.
Nothing scares me unless I can't see it, right?
Again.
And under the water, if
painful
I'm floating
memories.
down some lagoon through Mexico, I have no idea what I'm passing on the
So this isn't on the ship.
No idea what I'm going to be seeing on
This is on the ship. This is when you disembark.
This is an excursion is what they call it, Brian.
And that would have been
excursion.
Hello?
They don't have a lagoon on the ship?
No.
I think the rap guys, the rap guys say, "Oh, you fancy, huh?" Yes, my goodness. An excursion.
I rap guys.
I rap guys.
Yeah, let's talk about 6, 7.
I rap guys.
We're going to talk about 6, 7.
6, 7.
But
the kids are going to hate us. Yeah, talking about 6,
But go back to me.
Yes,
going back to
Miss
me.
Press.
Yes.
So I'm in the water for like 6 hours. It's what it says, 6 hours on the excursion. And I am going to be, I'm thinking in my mind, I'm going to be on one of those little rings that are like inflated.
For 6 hours?
Yes.
And I have nobody to like help me stay put close to shore.
You got to find a buddy.
I need to find a buddy to like be like, okay, if I'm drifting off into the sharks.
Yeah.
Right.
Somebody freaking help me because I'm going alone and I might just be having a few drinks before I go on that tube.
Maybe O'Hare Airport, she's going to have a few drinks.
Even if I don't.
Yeah.
I'm going to be a little like, who's with me here? And I'm going through Mexico.
I think you're going to have lots of friends.
Right.
I think you're going to have lots of friends. Right. Right. The appearance is that you're not Mexican.
I don't know what in 6 hours I'm going to pass on the sidelines.
You can't go on a 6-hour inner tube cruise.
How pretty is this going to be?
Who signed you up for this?
Listen, I signed myself up for it, and I don't know what I'm going to experience. I'm hoping for the best.
Yeah.
But 6 hours is a freaking long time to be in the water. And I have no idea what to expect. So
get some water
socks.
You're
not going to be 6 hours on the dang boat. Water socks.
I bought a swimsuit that had shorts that had I know.
Oh,
no,
they
I
saw
have so
you
many
coming.
swimsuits. I have so
They
many
saw
swimsuits.
you coming.
But listen, I'm in the water for 6 hours and I'm not trying to see what's trying to come up and bite me in the ass. Okay.
I think
excuse my language.
Yeah, I think you're.
Excuse it. But
your buttocks
I'm
will be
wearing
safe.
shorts.
Put the kids to
I'm
bed.
not putting a thong swimsuit on.
Well,
I'm not putting
you're not putting a thong
on. If my butt's in the water in the middle of the tube.
Speaking of rap guys, that thong, the thong,
completely covered from the fish
so
and
not
whatever
a thong,
else.
the thong.
No, it's like shorts.
Ooh.
Like I'm wearing like one of those. Like I'm not trying to like, gross. Like
no,
nobody's gonna be nibbling up at me through the water.
So you're wearing like maybe like cargo shorts or some kind of
no. They're like they're actually very cute. They're like like
well, then why don't you want to share them with the fish
like
underneath the water?
Attractive.
But the point is that I'm going to be more covered.
What town? I'm interested. Where are you docking?
This is a good question.
Yeah.
Like, it's not Cozumel. That's one stop.
Yeah.
And the other one is like Punta de, I don't know.
Okay. Punta something. Punta Gorda.
Yeah.
That's Dominican Republic, right?
I don't know.
Right.
I don't know where I'm taking this lagoon little
Playa del Carmen.
Well, can you just leave all your
I
information
don't
so we know, like, when you leave, we'd be
Maybe I
like,
should.
this is where she said
Maybe
she
I
was
should.
doing.
I don't know what city this
She
is.
said
I
I'm
she
know
going
didn't
this
to.
know.
place in Mexico. It's called Xcaret. And that place is an inner tube place where you spend a good amount of time
It's
in
all
the
day.
water.
I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't know about all day, dude.
6 hours, yeah.
This is back when I was drinking, dude. I have to find some land.
I imagine.
Just put that anywhere. That's fine.
Yeah, I will. I imagine that whoever is doing this excursion alongside with me is probably doing it with a buddy or a,
Or their wife.
Right.
Right.
Thank
Well,
you. Thank
you
you. Thank you.
You could have some fun with it. Get yourself.
I'm
guys
sure
some
I
more.
can't like just dip my toes and touch the ground of the whatever.
Sand.
Yeah.
The playa.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah,
be
the
like
beach.
coasting along and trying to like swim my way out of it.
Hurry
right?
up. Right.
Let me get back to shore
Supposed
closer.
to be done with this already. I think you're gonna have a great time.
I think so.
I think you're and
think so.
you're gonna have guides. I mean, you're not on Carnival, please.
No, I'm not at Carnival.
Very
no.
sorry, Carnival.
No, no.
All right.
You know what
Yeah.
you did was wrong, Carnival.
You got Carnival.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
No, to be honest, I've done
Carnies.
Disney cruises and I've done. This will be my first Royal Caribbean.
Oh,
Yeah,
by the way,
I don't know- I don't know what
ding,
to
ding, ding.
expect.
We would love a little
don't-
sponsorship.
All right,
Royal
we'll do a
Caribbean.
live broadcast.
And if you ever want her to say Royal Caribbean again, you guys better come up quick.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Don't make me say it again.
Don't make her don't make us take all the inner tubes.
wait a second.
Don't make me go to the customer.
That's-
Don't make me make another phone call to Royal Caribbean and make sure that my
Oh,
itinerary is correct.
So the parking guy
See,
could
Brian,
come out with a
so-
little yellow light. Yeah.
Brian was right earlier when he said you were going Caribbean,
It's Mexico.
but
Right,
you're
right.
going on the Royal Caribbean.
Oh.
So technically, he was.
If you say so.
technically he
If
was
you-
right.
If you say so.
That's right, Your Highness. We've been addressing her incorrectly this entire
That's
Royal
right,
Caribbean.
Royal, right?
Yeah.
Miss,
Of
Miss
course.
Press.
What the heck? was
That's
wrong?
right.
Right.
It's live from
Let's not
Buckingham
make that
Palace.
mistake again. Okay?
No,
right.
live from
Murph,
Buckingham
Brian,
Palace,
come on.
located here at Ogden and Western.
Yeah.
Why not?
Ready?
That's right.
Yeah.
You have to get your wave ready too when you're Royal Caribbean.
I can figure all of that out. I can do it all.
You're gonna have a great time. You're gonna be by yourself. You're gonna take over.
You're gonna make friends, is what you're gonna do.
Ah, what a shocker!
Make some friends.
That's right.
You know.
Please take pictures. We'd be interested in seeing.
I'll
these.
be using my selfie stick, like I told you.
Oh,
Nice.
there you had to go and say that again, didn't we?
right?
I've never had one before, and I always thought, like,
Ah, that's crazy.
They're fun.
isn't it?
Yeah, I mean,
Selfie sticks has been around for a long time.
you.
Me.
How dare you?
Yes.
Last week after our podcast, we went around. Maybe it was before
Yeah.
trying to use his selfie stick.
Yes.
And
Did you bring a selfie stick?
I haven't
tripod.
seen
Do you
one of
have one
those.
with you?
He's got everything.
He brought his selfie
Remember
stick.
the clown noses we got?
Yo,
I
the
mean, come
clown
on.
noses, right? And the ball,
With the string on
the
them?
juggling balls. Oh,
Yeah, right.
Now there was a customer
Mhm.
service complaint.
I
Last week we
know.
all
That's-
wore
Like,
Well,
don't
you should
embarrass
know.
me ever again.
Always
like that.
check
That
your
was
nose.
bad.
Ring-
Check your nose.
How
Check
could
your
you do that to
nose.
me?
Hey, buddy, this isn't
She's on to me,
Scarface.
Brian. She's on to me. Trying to make her look bad by putting a
Right.
black string on her clown
Seriously.
nose.
Hey, Chico, the eyes
I'm
thing.
trying to
Chico,
get
the eyes that
Instagram
never lie.
followers. Listen,
Yeah,
okay, let's talk about
Yeah, it's
that.
Scarface. All right.
I
Scarface.
Well, because you said you're
I-
the one bringing up noses.
Oh, okay.
okay. I don't know about you guys, but I'm sure we've all had alias names out there on social. Well, a lot of us have on social media. You know, you laugh. Maybe I'm the only one.
No,
No,
of course
you're
we all
not.
have alias names.
I have
Giancarlo's
yeah,
my alias
yeah,
name. Yeah.
Joe Bob out there
Joe
has
Bob
a
Giancarlo,
million
yes.
probably out there on Insta.
Sure.
But I through the years, you know, and
Stan Wozniak is my alias
honestly,
name.
honestly, I probably shouldn't. say it,
Honesty
but-
again. Not
Yeah,
working
okay.
out.
Then I
around
won't
here.
say it. Thank
No,
you.
go ahead.
Probably a mistake.
Please.
You're right.
We love it. Lie to us. I like
I
it.
will.
Yes, I like that.
But I'm not lying when I say I've got like 7 followers on Instagram.
Oh,
Okay, and that's a little
7
ridiculous.
followers,
It's
and
So-
2 of
so
them are sitting
I-
right here.
I-
3 of them. 3 of the followers are in this
Right?
room.
Come on,
So
7
here's
followers.
how that occurred.
Yes.
I created a new Instagram. You're welcome for our podcast.
Thank you
Thank you.
so
Okay.
much. Thank
Okay.
you so much. You're thinking of us.
And I'm out there in the
Promotions.
world looking like a nobody. Who is this? Miss Press.
I think just from this statement alone, you're going to gain thousands of followers. Right.
Who is
work on
Miss
Royal
Press?
Caribbean?
Why? I will say this.
Yeah.
Miss Press _Chicago.
Yeah. Oh, I saw that.
There you go.
Miss Press _Chicago. That's the Instagram.
I couldn't think of a
ladies
good
and gentlemen.
name. I mean,
and the Chicago Style Podcast will instantly follow you, and you'll follow us.
We already did.
All of us.
Correct.
Right.
Correct.
The royal us.
Thank you for that tidbit.
Speaking of royalty, the royal us.
The royal us.
And like in Wreck-It Ralph. You mean the royal
Don't confuse me right now. I'm trying to figure out Instagram right now. Okay?
No way. You're an educated person.
I'm actually asking you for some advice since you're so popular. Okay? And I've been popular.
You heard it here first,
I've been popular before. But it does
not currently.
It does not appear that
Yes.
currently I am when I got 7 followers on Instagram. And so, no, here's why, Brian. Come on. Have you ever set up a new Instagram and you got to start over? And
I have 2, but I don't know if I'd start it over.
So the reason that you only have 7 followers is because you have pictures of us with you on there.
I figured that was the case. Okay, it's you guys that are ruining us.
We're trying
Honest to God, I figured that was what it was.
Take those pictures out.
I don't get
this. This is how you don't do show business. You anti-promote the dang podcast. You're one of the stars, one of the hosts, the Chicago Style Podcast. And one of these things is not like the other. One of these things is not quite the same. Speaking of Snuffleupagus, this is his fault, not yours. You're completely in the clear. The judges exonerated you, young lady.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. The judges exonerated you. But luckily, Murph, supplier of all buttons and paraphernalia and stickers and paraphernalia that goes with the Chicago Style Podcast.
Yes. Murph Paraphernalia.
Murph, buddy, you're not
Paraphernalia is
kidding.
my middle name.
But hey, folks, and we'll leave that comment. We'll actually edit that comment out of the. Thank you so much. Oh, I've been handed a.
It should go to me. I got to read it.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, in my hand, I now have the secret hostess, and otherwise. Oh, look how beautiful you are. And folks, are you taking a good look?
I have
at Miss Prez, and you wonder why she's single. In the words of David Lee Roth, I'm hot for teacher. That's right.
He's got it made. He's got it made. He's got it made.
So made.
I had the lazy done many years ago.
Many years ago.
I do recommend it. I had it done when I was 18, and it's lasted me for a very long time.
We'd both like to know what you did when you were 18.
On the next podcast.
Oh,
okay.
Beautiful.
But these are one of a few pairs, and this is prescription. It's not like I picked these up at the local Walgreens. Okay, so
not at the airport.
It's not like yours.
You didn't pick them up out of the snow. Wait a minute.
Local Walgreens.
Ladies and gentlemen, these are from the Veterans Administration. Thank you very much.
Are they bifocals? I see lines.
Take it easy. It's a family show.
Hold on. Bifocals are amazing.
Speaking of Scarface, ladies and gentlemen.
So don't read this in loud. So. And then it says and then it says, and I don't know what this means, so I do have to ask about it because I don't know if I should read it out loud.
Ask him. He's the author.
Okay,
he's the author. He's Dean Koontz over here.
What does SimWee warning mean? 5 minutes warning. 5 minutes.
I am Murph.
I can't read.
Ladies and gentlemen,
no, it's okay. I am Murph. I'm dyslexic.
We
I
are
have
the
dysgraphia, and I can't type.
Featuring your beautiful hostess, of course.
Me, thank you.
I can't Miss Press. We're not beautiful.
Miss Press.
Miss Press.
Yes,
okay.
if you want to lose
Miss
Instagram followers,
if you want
get a picture of us in there.
I don't have much to lose.
Make sure you tell your loyal 7 followers not to watch us. Thank you very little Murph in the morning, and I'm Brian Schyler, otherwise known as Brian Jurgens, and of course we have the lovely Giancarlo. Oh, over there behind the curtain, the great and powerful wizard of CineCity, Giancarlo. His middle name is Carlo. We have deciphered that.
It's a long name.
That is a long name. That's right. We love you. Thank you so much for stopping by. And we love to stop by and say hi to you, of course, here at the Chicago Style Podcast. I don't know if we talked about Chicago one bit today, but anyone in Chicago or anyone in the nation or the world can relate to Trouble at the Airport, Trouble in Mexico, the Bay of Mexico, the
There's
Gulf
no
of
trouble
Mexico,
yet.
the
Come
Gulf
on.
of America,
There's no
whatever the
trouble
heck
yet.
it is. No,
Trouble is me.
right, the trouble with Ms. Prez. That's the name of the new movie. And by the way, Guy Narduli, you are overduly in here for us to interview, and all of us want to say hi to you, of course. And he's agreed to come on the podcast. Thank you very little, Dr. Paul Petrangero, for not being the doc, the implant Don, a good friend of ours. You may think that his studio, his setup looks similar to ours. It ain't. It ain't.
Not even
okay,
close.
not even close. Okay, that guy spends all day in somebody else's mouth, if you know what I mean. We love you. Thank you very much, and we'll
Bye.
see you next time here on the Chicago Style Podcast. Wasn't that fun, ladies and gentlemen? That was great. We'll see you next time,
Love it.
kids.
Love it.
Woo. Oh, he's got the wig. Are you suing
Out of
somebody?
here.
You
You gotta go talk to my lawyer.
he's suing somebody for destroying our reputation today online. Don't watch this show. Holy
There's not much
cow.
to destroy yet.
That's right.
Well, the funny part is, out of her 7,
Yeah,
3 of them are in this room.
that's right.
I know.
And
Bye.
right. And Stevie
Bye-bye.
Wonder and Ronnie Millsap both said,
It
well,
ends
that's
now. Brian, it ends now.
it ends
Nope.
now. It's over.
It's
Stevie
over.
Wonder and Ronnie Millsap said, that's the best show I've ever watched. That's right. Oh, my wild, beautiful bird. I guess you have flown. Ooh.
I feel like that was a good one.
Yeah.